Hello, Cancer. This one's for you. Let's see. Oh, Devil pops out. I just started, right? And then the camera was a weird angle, and I was like, oh, let me just change the angle. And then I thought, I'll just start again. Because I didn't want you to have a shitty, rambly introduction, but I'm doing it now anyway. And the Devil card came out then as well. So, it's for you. It really wants to just be out. It really wants you to pay attention to the Devil. So the Devil is obsessive thinking, could be addictions, could be telling you to watch yourself over Christmas. Cancer, don't go drinking too much, driving too much. Drinking and driving definitely don't do. Watch your addictions. Watch your addictions this Christmas. Okay. We're going to have a little look at some energy for you. Let me just give that a little cleanse. For January 2023. Why am I saying Capricorn? That's because the fucking Devil came out. For Cancer, please. Guys, can we have some cards, please? For Cancer, for January 2023. We're going to do some typical ink and intuition tarot to start off with. We've got 3 out already. We have the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups so far. They asked me to ring my bell. That wasn't a very good one, was it? Shit, don't ring the bell. Okay, I know what's going on. Okay, so watch your addictions. Watch yourself if you've got Capricorn in your life as well. We've just moved into Capricorn season. Capricorns. Who'd have them? Okay, what's just fallen on the floor? A Chariot has just fallen on the floor. Okay, Spirit, some very clear, concise messages for my Cancer collective, please. For January 23, they're telling me to stop. Okay, let's pick this one up. Floor. When they fall on the floor, it's always like, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, so Capricorn. Why do I keep saying Capricorn? Cancer. All right, you might be dealing with a Capricorn Cancer, okay? Because the Devil card popped out like 3 times. So if you've got Capricorn in your life, maybe this message will be about them. Let's have a look. Have a little look what we have got. Okay. Okay. All right. So we've got the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Sun, the High Priestess, the Chariot fell on the floor, the Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and the 3 of Coins. Okay. So we've got heavy air energy here. So that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Capricorn card of the Devil wanted to pop out. We've got the Sun card here, which is Leo. Any other energies? Cups. 2 cup signs, that's water. So this could be representative of you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's kind of really the energy. We've got kind of all of the elements on the board. You're gonna fire here. Oh no, we've got the Sun with the Leo. Okay, so let's have a little look what we got going on here. Okay, it seems to be kind of like a good story here, maybe of moving through the weeks. I feel, which I haven't kind of picked that up on anybody else's reading so far, but I do feel like we're moving through the weeks. So we've got 3, 3, 3, and then 2 cards. They're telling me to look at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands, there's our fire energy. Okay, so 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we have, I feel like this is the first week of January for you, Cancer, okay? So we have the 4 of Swords. This is taking time to retreat, to rest, okay? The 4 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. The 7 of Swords talks about determination, being used for the right purposes, consideration maybe of escaping a situation. So I feel like this is a time for you to retreat. Okay, the first week of January, take time to retreat, take time to pull back your energy, to go within and to look after yourself. Now, the Knight of Cups is an odd one with this one because this tends to talk about a slow offer of love. Sometimes it's viewed as like an offer of love. But maybe this is just you going within to kind of fill your own cup. Maybe there's a thought here of offering a cup for something. But there is it is about kind of like a proposition, invitation. It could be a financial opportunity or a room full. But this also talks about kind of like, pulling yourself back and slowing down with the way that you're offering things to people and in life, So I do feel like the first week of January, I feel like you are being advised to slow down, to watch where you're putting your energy, and with that devil that wanted to keep coming out, there is a feeling there, a little bit of kind of like addictions, obsessions, overthinking, that kind of energy. So perhaps you're being warned against kind of going too gung-ho towards things that maybe you haven't thought about, okay? And not to act rashly. So the first week of January, Cancer, I really would recommend you to slow down and think about what you're doing before you do anything, okay? Before you do anything, make sure you slow down and you think about what you're doing before you do those things, okay? Whatever that might be, okay? Now, the second week, we have the King of Swords, the Sun card, and we have the High Priestess, okay? So the King of Swords is a more mature energy than the Knight of Cups. So you see some progression here of like the slowness of an opportunity of the Knight of Cups coming in with something to offer, moving then into this King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a businessman. He is authoritative. He knows what he's doing. He's a man that's sitting in his power, that has experience and is just and fair. Okay, and that sword cutting through anything that doesn't serve you. So I feel like first week of January, you're being told to slow down, think about what you're doing. The second week of January, you're being told to utilize your power in a sensible way to cut through the noise, to cut away things that don't serve you anymore. And actually, this will be a very positive thing. And you're being told to not only use your own personal power, but use your intuition. Yeah, use your intuition whilst you are thinking about what your next moves are. Because January, a lot of people kind of become quite ruminative. I don't know if you can say it like that, but people tend to ruminate around January, don't they? And they sit and they think about what's happened and what happened in the last year, what's going to happen in the new year. People make resolutions and things. And I feel like you're being called, Cancer, to actually sit and take time out. Because Cancer can be the Cancerians I know can be quite busy, and with that devil energy coming out, I feel like there was sometimes there's like a workaholic obsession, just stay busy kind of thing. But if you're busy all the time, you can't listen to your intuition. You can't go within enough to hear your intuition because you're just busy, whether that's, doing drinking too much or working too much or listening to TV all the time, whatever it is, if you're always filling your head with something else, you can't hear what's going on inside your head. So there is a time here for you to start to think more about what it is that you want in your life, Cancer, and begin to use your intuition and your power of intellect to decide where you want to go for 2023, whatever that may be. And actually, when you do this will create a very sunny, happy opportunity for you. And the sun will shine down upon this. And actually what's really nice is kind of like this sun card is bringing these two sides of yourself together. This intellect side and this intuition side. So you are being asked to move maybe more into contemplation, move more into meditation. Don't just use your logic and your intellect, and your power. Consider about what you would like to do from an intuition perspective as well. I was just talking to Gemini about we kind of seem to have three brains. We have the brain, you have your brain up here, which is logic and reason, and that's connected to your ego or your monkey mind, or I call it the caveman in your head. And we have your heart, which is connected to soul and consciousness. And then you have your gut brain as well, which is like your intuition and your, your animalistic side of things. And I think that really a lot of us are all kind of up here too much, and really we need to be in all three of our sort of like brains to be able to kind of really make a good decision. So you're being encouraged to kind of get back. And yeah, they're saying solar plexus with this as well. So that's really getting back down into your gut, following your intuition about things, as well as being logical about stuff, There's a reason why we have all of these 3 ways of thinking to our, for our... to access, I don't know what I was going to say then. We have these 3 ways of thinking at our hands. Access. God, what's going on? So perhaps this is an opportunity to kind of like go within a little bit more and have a little bit more contemplation than you maybe possibly would have done normally. And then we have this. So I feel like if you go within and you really sort of start to think about what you're doing, I feel like in the 3rd week of January, you guys are going to be making some movement. And the movement that you're going to be making is some concerted effort towards the truth to release something from your life that's not serving you anymore. And often people see this Tower card as being something that's really like, oh, fuck, But you'll see here, like there's 2 people on this card, right? This one that is, that's decided to jump. Yeah, can you see he's falling out front ways, okay? And this one that has been struck out and she's falling backwards, or is it a woman? I don't know what it is. It looks like it's got long hair. She's falling backwards and she is still kind of like wrapped up in her bedclothes and stuff, yeah? So this guy who's decided to jump will have more control about where he will fall, whereas she has 0 control. Yeah. And I often say, like, the universe starts with a tap and ends with a slap. It will tell you which way you go. And if you ignore it, it will make you go that way. And it's like this, you could either, this is you on the hand of God, and you could choose to jump and then it will catch you, or it'll go bing and you'll go, ah, and I think you're being encouraged to jump. Yeah. Quickly out of whatever it is that isn't serving you. Whatever this thing is that makes you, that you need to release. And I think that this is, once you go within and you listen to your intuition, you'll recognize that there is somewhere for you to move quite quickly towards the truth, to remove a situation from your life, Cancer, that doesn't serve you anymore. And that could be, I don't know, you tell me, what situations have you been holding on to that you need to release? And I feel like quite a lot of us are doing this process at the moment, like 2023. Is going to be quite transformative for a lot of us, because actually most of us have been holding on to shit that doesn't serve us for way too long, and we all need to get rid of it. The last week you did have only 2 cards, and we'll do some clarification in a minute. We had the Knave of Cups, which is imagination coming to life, a youthful energy, okay, studious, reflective and meditative. So this is that you've gone within and you've begun to think about what it is that you actually want in your life, Cancer. And then you've made concerted effort towards it. And that will then bring in this 3 of coins, moving slowly towards something that's new, that makes you feel very youthful. So this could be doing something that you've never done before, a new hobby, a new relationship, whatever, and once you've moved towards this thing, this will actually bring you this 3 of coins energy, which is mastery, moving towards understanding something and becoming a master of that new thing. And the overall energy was the King of Wands on the bottom of the pack, which is that fiery energy. And it is wisdom, conscientiousness, being a pillar of the community. Let's clarify. Okay, what is this Tower situation for this Cancer, please? What is this Tower? Can you clarify the Tower for me, please? Thank you. Okay, so King of Cups in sort of, on its side. So King of Cups, this is water energy. This is you, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. And it's interesting because we had the Knight of Cups going to the Page of Cups and then moving to the King of Cups on its side. So I almost feel like there's something that you're not being honest about. Sorry. I feel like there's something that you're not being honest about. And so you're being encouraged. Yeah, 4 of Cups. You're being encouraged to recognize what it is that actually you kind of want. There's something that's concealed here in your life that you're not telling the truth about. So what is that? There is some lipstick, weirdly, on that card. Are you having an affair, Cancer? Do you want to be having an affair, Cancer? You know, four of Cups talks about kind of like something's not serving you. You're not happy. Can you clarify this 4 of Cups? Okay, the Fool. Okay, so you're not stepping out into a new journey because of, I don't know, fear? Fear of having to go through the process of being the page to the knight to something else. But actually this will serve you very well. 7 of Cups. I think that kind of wanted to throw in reverse. Let's have a little look. It's coming out on its side. It just wants to come out on the side. So this talks about kind of fantasies and pipe dreams, but it also talks about courage to move into something new. So what is this thing? What is this thing that Cancer wants to move into, please, Spirit? What is this thing that Cancer should be moving into? It's just showed me the 6 of Cups, reunion with an old love. Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, and the 8 of Coins. 8s is all about abundance. It also reminds me of the infinity symbol as well. 8 of Pentacles. So many, yeah, apprenticeship, moving into something new. There's a new beginning here that you should be taking, and I feel like you're fearful of it. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the pack. 8 of Cups on the bottom of the pack. A new relationship, a new love, something that will fill your cup. Doesn't have to be. Could be a new business venture. It could be something new that you are tentative about stepping into, but you are being told to. You know, this thing that you're holding on that doesn't serve you, that you're holding on to a little bit, I think, because of logic and reason. So, like, you know, for instance, you're in a marriage and the marriage isn't right, but you keep holding on to it because you think, oh, I've invested so much time in this and maybe it'll change, and, you know, but actually all you're doing is just wasting your time, you know, and you're being encouraged to step into something new. So whatever it is that isn't serving you right now, just have your fucking Tower moment and just get out of here. Get out. Show the world real you, Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius, that's January. Believe in the impossible. End of a tough cycle. Yeah, you need to have that rest. A fiery climax approaches. Capricorn there with the end of a tough cycle. Are you ending a marriage? Having a marriage with a Capricorn that's not working? Oh, we got 2 other cards here. A new start is coming and emotions are running high. Yeah, tap into whatever you are actually feeling. I feel sometimes that you can be a little bit too logical. I feel like I'm speaking to kind of like a masculine collective here, which doesn't necessarily have to be men, but certainly people who are more in their, you know, in the masculine sides of their brains, where they're thinking more about, you know, logic and what needs to be done. And actually you're being encouraged to get more into your intuition, follow your heart a little bit more, you know? So yeah, get into your heart, follow your heart, think about what it is that you want to become and what you want to do. And then I feel like you will become the emperor instead of the king that you came out on the bottom of the pack there. So let go of the things that aren't serving you. Move with your heart, your head, and your gut towards the things that you feel like will make you happy. Because what have you got to lose? Nothing. You got nothing to lose. I got 99 problems, but the bitch ain't one. I don't know why that just came in my head, but there you go. That maybe you've got 99 problems. Try and make it 98 by the end of January. Okay. I love you. See you on TikTok. Empress Tararisa. Follow me here. Subscribe. Do whatever. I'll see you all soon. Bye.